everyone, my name is Tandile Mayakiso. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to be focusing on how to improve how we buy cars, right? So what I like to do is I like to use the apps that we normally use when we buy cars, right? This helps in order to basically make the right decisions at the right time, at the right place with the right deal. Okay, those are the most important things that you need when considering buying a car. Now, where the dealership you intend to go or is, it's totally up to you. So there is a channel called Change Cars, right? Now, this channel is very amazing in that these are dealerships that have been vetted. These are dealerships that have been proven to be top on the top notch. Okay, and so let me just show you the interface that they have so that you guys can then be able to make your own decisions on the channel itself. So this is the interface of Change Cars, right? Now, for me, I'm a Toyota person, so if I'm looking for a Toyota, let's say I'm just looking for a Toyota, you know what I mean? I won't specify. This is what I do. It will load, and then after it loads, it gives you all the Toyotas available. This is a Toyota Hilux 2.5D, which is obviously a 4x4, and this is the 2015 version, and it has 253,000 kilometers. It's a manual diesel, and then obviously you can see the pictures there. This is a Fortuner, a 2011 Fortuner going at 290,000, and so many other cars, right? But now you want to be specific. Okay, I am looking for an SUV, right? So if you're looking for an SUV, you come to body, and then you then look for an SUV, which an SUV, there we go, there's about 2,123,000 SUVs available. But I'm not just looking for any SUV, I'm looking for a manual SUV. Okay, you click on that manual, and then the year range. You don't want a 1980 SUV, but you want a fresh, or the category to be within the latest versions. Okay, so I might say 2021 to 2025. Okay, what about price? Let's say my budget, the minimum can be, what can be the minimum amount? Let's say the minimum is 50,000, and then let's say the maximum is let's say 400,000. Okay, and then the mileage. If it's a brand new car, then you'll decide whether the type of mileage you want. But for me, if I'm buying a second-hand car, I want a second-hand car that's at least under 100,000 kilometers. Okay, and then which province, I really don't care, but for you, you might have a specific reason why. Maybe you want Eastern Cape because you are in the Eastern Cape, so let's do Eastern Cape because I'm in Eastern Cape, right? And then what type of car are you looking for? I want a car that's almost new. Okay, and it will tell you an almost new car has a mileage under 30,000 kilometers and are in almost new condition. All right, and then boom, let's go. We've done all the filtering that you need, and it will show you how many cars will it be showing. 31 cars that it will show. So you have the urban cruiser, which I like that price range, 2025. So this is a brand new one. I like the color actually. So this would be a good buy. Okay, here's another urban cruiser, right? So this XS, meaning this is the the initial range. This is the not the top of the range, but lots of urban cruisers. Let me scroll and scroll. I want to see if I'll see anything different than an urban cruiser. Lots of urban cruisers actually. Lots of urban cruisers. Lots of urban cruisers. Um, okay, seems like urban cruisers are the car to go for. And so it's all showing urban cruisers, and you making your decision. For me, I think I would want this because I like this white and black tapa thing. I also like this color. In fact, I think I would choose this color. This would be the better color for me. Um, so yeah, this is what this one is the mid range XR. If I'm not mistaken, there's an XM. No, no, I think the top of the range, and this is the. Actually, they will have to explain what these X are, the X's are. Okay, but the car has standard factory specifications, electronic brake force distribution, auto windscreen wipers, 6 airbags, which is beautiful and safe. ISOFIX also safe. Brake hazard lights. So this car is a good car actually. For me, I also come here. You know, um, let's see the engine. So this car has 37 kilowatts, um, 77 kilos, 138 newton meters of torque. Um, so this car is a good car, 4 cylinder. It's pretty strong, not that strong, but it will take you from point A to point B. Basically, you can take long distance drives on this car. So for me, this is how I browse through cars if I want to buy a car. Okay, obviously I'm not in the market for a car, but now let's say you are in the market and you are interested in this car, um, and if you are, well, this is not the actual like what you would actually get, but it gives you like the finance calculator just gives you the where you'd be playing around if you were to take this car at 72 months period. Okay, let's say I'm depositing what was it 300,000 car. Let's say I'm depositing 50,000. Okay, let's say I'm depositing 50,000 at a percent of 14 is way too high. Let's say 12. No balloon payment, very important. You see, you've been paying 6,271, which is not bad. But it's up to you how you deal with it. Let's say I want to pay less years. Goes back to 7,000. You just play with it so that you prepare yourself on how much. But also something that's very important when buying a car. Now this car is 359,000. But don't go to, let's say buying it cash, don't go to the shop or to the dealership with exactly this amount. Of course, you will pay certain amounts of money like your licensing, and so and other expenses that are required when buying a brand new car. In fact, any car, there are expenses that you don't account for, which when I watch review channels, they talk about is between the ranges of 5,000 to 10,000. So to be safe, bring an extra 10,000. You know what I mean? Otherwise, this app I like. This website I like, ChangeCars. They're very good people. I know you can log in, you can talk to the dealerships, you can check the specific dealerships that you're looking for, you want to buy from. It's totally up to you. You know what I mean? So you see, these are all the dealerships that they have. What else? Student cars. If you someone's looking for student cars, cheap cars, spoil yourself, classics. So this is good, man. This is good. I like this app. They also have a podcast that I actually listen to. They're very insightful. They answer people's questions. Um, and this part is also beautiful. Like if the I'm not sure whether he's part of the leadership, or so you can ask him any questions you want, and on his podcast he'll be able to answer. Like for instance, let me have a question that I want to ask. Okay, um, let's say now, what type of question do I have? Let me think of the question that I might actually have. If I want to return a car that I've just bought, what are the pros and cons? What do I need to look out for, or how long should I bring back the car? So would be um, in which it by yes. So let's say my question is how how long can I how long should I take to return a car after buying it? If either I have an issue um, with it, or I just don't like the car anymore. Because I think you should have, a time period where you can decide whether you want to keep the car or you want to stay with it, especially if there's an issue with the car. You know what I mean? So you ask Mikey and then you submit your question. So I am not a robot, and then submit. So that's it, guys. Otherwise, this is how I would do it if I was buying a car. And yeah, I hope you all guys were able to enjoy this car. I'm sorry for that noise. My daughter was just coming inside the room, but I hope this makes sense. Just go through the app, the website, and just find out, anything you want to find out about the car, and you know what I mean. And you make your choice. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you. This is Tani Kiso. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you didn't enjoy the video, um, please like and subscribe anyways, and turn on those notifications, and make sure that you tell everyone that there's a new guy from the Eastern Cape, that's pushing this car content, because I'm interested in it and I like it, and I think it's something that many people need to look into. So the next videos I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna be doing top 10s, top 10 SUV cars in South Africa, top 10 hatchbacks, sedans, um, luxury cars, SUVs, and so on and so forth. And then I'll break down those cars and I'll have a specific video for each car that I have on that top 10. So if I do a top 10, I'll give you the top 10 list, and then I'll make a video. The next video will be specifically about that specific car. I'll do my research on the reviews that have been taken, people's complaints about that specific car, so that you guys can have the best review of that car. You know what I mean? Collecting from the many reviews that have been done throughout, South Africa concerning that specific car, and then I give you guys the best information. You make your decisions on whether you'd like the car and buy the car, or choose another car on the top 10 that I make. So I'm just hoping that I'm able to help people in that decision making, make sure that you're buying the cars that you need to be buying, and if it's up to me, choose ChangeCars if you want to buy a car. That's a good app. They're very good guys, and trustworthy as well. You know that if you are buying a car there, you can expect to not have any issues with that car. All right, this is Tanya Maikiso. Thank you once again for watching my channel. Take care and peace out.